Hey, A30, it's day 2, and this is the Quint 5, so this is your last Quint. And so this video will be just, again, reiterating what was discussed in day 1. It was just an introduction, and we also assigned our first assignment, Canada 1K, which is located in your course outline booklet, and it's due on Friday for day 2 students. It's due Thursday for day 1 students. So be sure that you have that submitted. If you don't, we're moving on, okay? If you have any questions or things are coming up or whatever, please let me know so that we could plan accordingly and meet your needs. The Canada 1K is located on page 4 to 9 for the reading portion, and in your course outline booklet, and the questions are page 9 to 11, and there's 30 questions, 22 multiple choice, and 8 matching, okay? So please do that on a loose leaf or on a Word document or whatever, and submit that to Google Classroom. Your loose leaf piece will be submitted in the class into the hand-in bin that's located by a self-portrait we have here in the classroom, especially for those who haven't seen it yet. You also need to work on April rain trees. Those of you that have not picked up April rain tree, please do that tomorrow for day 1 students. We do have AP exams going on in the library, so you will have to go to the door to the left of room 112 to pick up April rain tree tomorrow for day 1 and on Friday for day 2. If the library is open and is accessible, then you can go in and get the April rain tree from there. You are responsible to read April rain tree and do these chapter summaries for that novel. You are also responsible to do the major project, which is your final exam for April rain tree, if you choose to do that. If you choose not to do a project for April rain tree, you are only responsible for the chapter summaries and part of the discussion in the class and through these videos. Then you will do your major project for outside circle, which will be done in June. So it comes down to choosing which one you prefer based on the schedule you have. So this is all about time management. So decide, do I want to get the final exam done now? Then I don't have to worry about it in June. Or do I want to just put it off because I know my other classes has a lot of stuff going on, so I'll put off the final exam till June, and I'll do it for outside circle. So it comes down to choice, okay? And tourism project, the cities are going pretty quick. So if you haven't chosen your city yet, Vancouver, Canmore, Calgary, Toronto, Banff, and Drumheller have been taken. So those are done now. Nobody else can take it, only 2 students per city, and that's between the 2 classes, so or 2 sections of this course. So be sure that you are getting your names on the board, and those choices of which city or town you're going to do must be completed by Friday, so that you can get to work on your tourism project, and you'll be working on that on your off days when you're not in class, and then of course bringing that work to school next week when we have the laptops on your respective days, starting on Tuesday. Yes, so Tuesday day 2, and you'll have it on Tuesday and Thursday next week for the first hour of class, and day 1 will have their laptops for the first hour of class for Wednesday, Friday. And then you'll get it one more time next week, or the following week, sorry, the 18th and 19th. So that's day 1 and 2 respectively, okay? So just keep track of your calendars, keep yourself organized. And all the information about tourism project is in your course online booklet. I already went over it in a class. So if you did miss that discussion, please look at the course online booklet for guidance. And then if you have any questions, please ask. I did post a video, an older video, on how to do MLA 8 citations, and I go through a step-by-step process on that, so please watch those videos, and the other videos I've posted that are as part of the Quint 5 playlist. If you need an audiobook for April Rain Tree, get my novel straight, there is, I found a link in the audiobook playlist that has April Rain Tree there. You can use that. And then you just have to keep clicking the chapters. There's 17 chapters in total. And just a warning, again, with the content, the trials and tribulations that April and Cheryl go through. So they deal with a lot of major issues facing people today. And so just a heads up there, but it is a very powerful book. It's well written, and it's an eye-opener, to say the least, but it is something that really defines what's going on in our world today, and what we need to, areas of our society that we need to make changes, so that we're all equal and we're all helping each other out, and working towards and achieving those goals we want to set for ourselves. So we also have our seating plan in effect. So those who did not choose a seating plan because of absence, you're going to have to choose one immediately when you get to class Thursday and Friday, and that's for contact tracing. So please, let's get that dealt with as well. If you have any books from the library that you have not returned yet from the previous Quint, you cannot take out April Rain Tree until you get those books in. So please get that in. Grad information, please check out your graduation Google Classroom for information about grad. Stay up to date on that one, because we have a few dates that are coming up, and we'll find out our valedictorian on Thursday. And congratulations to all the nominees, and of course the one that is chosen to represent the class of 2021. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm just going to go to screen share here, and your course outline is available on Google Classroom, and it's also available on the LibGuide as well if you do not have the hard copy with you. We have the table of contents of where everything's located. Some of the percentages for each, for some of these projects and assignments have changed. So we have novel study projects, which are your final exams. They're now, that's been increased to 35%, and I've discussed that in class. And your tourism project is worth now 30%. So take note of those changes, please. And we are not doing minutes of meeting at this time due to the pandemic requirements. But if you do have access to a meeting that you'd like to participate in, and follow the outline that I've laid out in the course outline booklet, please do that. Have a conversation with me as well, and we can maybe incorporate that into one of your lower marks. Okay, MLA 8 citation guides are available there, so please check that out. And the Canada 1K assignment is here. Please take into consideration the terminology used is the context of the time of when Canada was founded and things like that. So terms like to identify our Indigenous peoples have changed over time as well. So be sure that you are aware of the context and how it was used, and how we identify people today here in Canada. Then the assignment is right here, and so your answers will be done on loose leaf or typed out, and you just go 1A 700 years if that's your answer. Write it out in full, please. And then when you get to the matching questions, just write Nunavut Territory, April 1st, 1999, or you can actually copy it the way it is and then just match up accordingly. Your tourism project is on page 40, I believe. No, 49. No, one of these. There we go. Okay, actually it is just at the bottom here. So again, keep in mind the tourism project is now 30%, and the how it's going to be organized and all your headings are listed here. So please check that out, and that's available in your course outline booklet, and the mark breakdown will be here. Okay, be sure you cite everything you borrow, and minimize your citations per page to 2 to 3, and then of course you have a works cited page at the end. Be sure you are indenting those second, third, and subsequent lines as well, and I do have samples that you can look at to help you with that. Okay, so there will be a new assignment on Thursday, Friday for the respective day 1, day 2 classes. And so if you have any questions about anything, let me know. And I think that's about it. So have yourself a good day. Take care. Be safe.